For this month's OV Awful, I went to my patrons and asked them, out of 3 1980s OVAs, which one they wanted me to watch and do a video on. The OVAs up for voting were Mugen Shinshi, Boken Katsugeki Hen, Good Morning Althea, and Cosmic Pink Shock. The winner, of course, was the 1986 AIC-produced anime, Cosmic Pink Shock. AIC is a studio that, at this time, had only been open for 4 years, as it had opened up in the summer of 1982. Before Cosmic Pink Shock, it had only produced one anime that wasn't an OVA, and that is the 1985 film Megazone 23 Parts 1 and 2, the second film coming out months before this OVA was released. As for OVAs, before this they did Fight, Icer 1, which were released 1 year before Cosmic Pink Shock, and the 1984 OVA Cream Lemon. The hentai, which is by many to be considered the godfather of the hentai genre and is to this day extremely influential and pushed the boundaries of what animation could do and be. Remember, this was their first release ever. How many studios have released their first product and it be the standard to this day? Not many. But before we move on, the voice actors for Gatsby and Mitsuko are actors who are still around to this day. Rei Sakuma is still in the industry and has roles dating to even 2018. The same goes for Sho Hayami, who plays Gatsby. So, what is Cosmic Pink Shock about? Well, that is a good question. It's about a dangerous space pirate who pilots the deadly Pink Shock, a spaceship in the shape of a teddy bear who goes around causing havoc and trouble. But you may think that pilot has to be bad-ass, has to have lots of guns, be super tough, trained in the martial arts, or the lead singer of a rock band from Australia. But no, it's a 17-year-old girl named Mitsuko Hayami. Yeah. Wait, what?
停船要求です。もう、ちょっと待って、服着ちゃう。私はコンピューター、体を見ても感じません。でも、私は女の子、それも17歳よ。
So yeah, the pilot of this ship is indeed a 17-year-old girl, and I'm kinda okay with this, I guess. I mean, it's not like having a 17-year-old pilot a deadly ship is anything new to anime. I guess you could say those anime got some inspiration from this anime. Wait, so does this mean that, oh god, is Cosmic Pink Shock more influential than Evangelion? But at this point in the episode, we should take a moment to look at the beautiful 1986 animation and art design. And when I mean beautiful, oh baby, I mean anything but beautiful. As far as I'm aware, this OVA has never had any sort of physical media release other than the VHS tapes in Japan in 1986. So outside of that, the only way to even see this now is to watch a low quality rip from VHS tapes, subbed by a fan group via YouTube, or going to Japan, finding a collector, and watching it on their VHS player. Who even owns one of those anymore? Now, I would like to take a second to thank the people who subbed this anime. Made my life a hell of a lot easier. But can we please get a remaster release of this? Victor Media and AIC. I can't promise everyone would buy it, but even a Blu-ray remaster would be well appreciated. I would buy this, like, in a heartbeat.
もう、どこのお星様も決まり文句。だから私もキャッチフレーズ。私は止まらない。よし、待ってて。ピンクショック、ノンストップパワーアップ。
But now it is time to introduce the main villain of this series, Gatsby. Not to be confused with Jay Gatsby, but a popular, with the ladies, gray-haired man with a cape. That's right, this guy is so cool that he has a freaking cape. Not only that, but listen to the reaction he gets in this OVA from the girls.
自分の命など何とも思わぬ男たち。私の好きなタイプだ。黙れ。私は男を抱きたいとは思わん。
Anyways, this guy is basically set out to capture Mitsuko Hayami because of the reasons mentioned prior. That will be a little difficult as Mitsuko has been pulled into Jupiter's gravity. Now, here are some fun facts about Jupiter. I call this segment Jupiter Fun Facts with Jupiter-chan. Jupiter is the 5th planet from the Sun and the largest planet in our solar system. It is a gas giant, meaning there is no surface and is just a massive collection of different gases and particles. You probably know by now that the Great Red Spot could swallow up many Earths and have room to spare. But did you also know that Jupiter is losing mass? That's right. Jupiter every year loses an extremely minute percentage of its mass. This is because Jupiter emanates heat just like our Sun and is one of the hottest planets in our solar system. Of course, it can't just radiate heat forever, and one day, Jupiter may cool off enough and shrink in size enough to have a solid surface, and of course, host life. Also, it rains molten iron on Jupiter. How heavy metal is that?
落ちてる暇なんてないのよ。万有引力の法則には逆らえません。だから物理なんて嫌いなのよ。私は逆らえない。逆らえない。
So, now that we got fun facts about Jupiter out of the way, how in the hell did Mitsuko not only land on Jupiter, survive its gravity well, but also it being a populated planet? Well, the answer may surprise you, but we had no idea Jupiter had a solid surface until, well, 1690, a good 296 years before this OVA. So I guess you could say it's up in the air, or, just don't think about it, bro.
何よ。ジュピター星の引力に捕まってます。嘘！冗談でしょ？私は悪い冗談は言わない。
As she is pulled into Jupiter, she is captured by good looks, good hair, and there we learn about both Mitsuko and Gatsby. So I guess we can talk about Gatsby first. Gatsby is a man who hates women and everything about him. Yes, even the boobs. His mother abandoned him at a young age to be with another man. So ever since then, he has had great trouble trusting women and looks down on them. So because of this, he accepted his job to take down the Pink Shock and Mitsuko Hayami because, well, reasons mentioned before. As for Mitsuko, her backstory also dates back to when she was a child. She was in love with her friend Hiro-chan, but one day Hiro-chan, while with Mitsuko, was literally abducted from the sky to be used in some experiment. She even went to the police, Hiro's parents, and even more people who were there that night, but they didn't believe her. And most importantly, they actually couldn't remember Hiro. And the people who were there that night couldn't remember even being there and what happened. Mitsuko was the only one. So since then, she has dedicated her young life to finding Hiro-chan.
大きくなったら結婚しようね。これあげる。チョコレートのおまけについてたペンダント。大きくなったら本物あげるからね。
After they have a little heart-to-heart, Mitsuko is then sent to be executed for her crimes, but Gatsby saves her. He does this so that he can look over her and protect her while she finds Hiro, but also does it in the hopes that Mitsuko will come to like Gatsby as he has fallen in love with her.
君が愛を捕まえるまで私が見守ろう。そして私が見つけられなかった愛を必ず見つけてくれ。
So that's it. That's Cosmic Pink Shock. And to be honest, I really like this OVA. A lot. I would go as far to say that this OVA isn't OV awful, but OV awesome. And to be honest, I think I can recommend this OVA pretty easily if it had a high quality release. Sadly, it does not right now, and I would also contact Victor Entertainment about a possible re-release, but I'm not sure how to contact them. And also, I'm just one person, so I don't know how I can get that done. Anyways, some standout moments in this episode in the form of a montage.
And starting this moment from now,
なんでカルチャーは戦場だ。我々は愛のために、我がふるさとのために戦うのだ。
やがてそのロケットの名は銀河系はおろか。
from this moment on,
私はコンピューター、体を見ても感じません。でも私は女の子だから私もキャッチフレーズ。私は止まらない。よし待ってて。ピンクショックノンストップパワーアップ。
誰かおらんのか。あれを止められるやつは。
その仕事この私にお任せを。やめい。
this will be the moment.
女？しかも小娘一人だけだと。
はい。身長161センチ。
バスト83、ウエスト58、ヒップ85、推定年齢17歳、極めて健康な人類で。
Starting now of the Genesis.
君は立場が分かっとらんようだな。
お風呂と食事をさせてくれたらお話ししてもいいんですけど。
生死を握られている時に風呂に食事だと。だから女は嫌いだ。
Of McGillicuddy.
So, if you guys enjoyed this month's OV Awful, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a video, and of course, I appreciate all the support you give me. At the bottom of the screen, you will see some names, and I'm going to read them here as well. If you want your name read, or would just like to support OV Awful and my channel, head on over to Patreon to get OV Awful 1 month early before everyone else. These are the people that have been supporting OV Awful and my channel: Garfield, The Rizzers, Obby, Rising Sun Reviews, Malice in Wonderland, and of course, Stephen Moran. Thanks everybody, I really enjoyed making this video, it was super fun. I'll see y'all next month.